Hello everyone, and welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So, this is not what I had originally in mind. I was going to do a Get Good series and try to help out one of my friends with an aiming video, but I had the footage all for it, and then I got sick. So, my voice is a little shot, but I wanted to get something out there. And I just had an amazing game in this boat, and I'm going to make a post about it. Did like 160 something damage in it, about maybe 10,000 away from the world record, but unfortunately I didn't record it, but that's all right. Just a quick heads up too, just sorry about my throat. I'm near the tail end of my illness, but I'm recovering. But today we're looking at the Tier 9 British battle cruiser, the Duncan. When playing this boat, I figured that it was high on its iced coffee, but just because of how absolutely amazing it is. So, the Duncan, you're going down the St. Vincent line, and you just finish up the Hawk, which is a great boat, but then you get to this thing, and you're like, holy cow, this thing is awkward. I mean, you got this weird, funky-looking thing, you got the engine and the secondaries in the back. You're not quite a Rishu because you got a turret in the middle. Like, what do we have here? Well, you'll see. It is a sight to behold, I must say. But anyway, let's do some comparisons. So we're just going to compare the two for old time's sake. The Duncan, the Lion, which is not as good as the Duncan, and the Hawk. I could find, there it is, which is a good boat. I like the Hawk. So between the Duncan and the Lion. So completely different ship skills, obviously, and completely different mechanics in general. Instead of Rapid Reload 2, you get Engine Boost 2 and the FDEF 2. But what separates this line from the others is this heavy repair team. This thing is absolutely nuts. You only get 2 heals, but you get almost double the amount of HP you would heal back. So, that's awesome. When looking at the survivability, you don't have the armor of the Lion. And saying the Lion is heavily armored is something weird to say. And saying that the Duncan is also heavily armored is also really bad to say. But you did get more hit points, which is awesome. You are, I think, as fast as an Iowa, and you are slightly less maneuverable, which is kind of a bummer, but it's all right. You're faster than the Lion, so since you're a battle cruiser. So, the guns. I think these are the exact same. You get a half-second longer reload, less range, but the AP damage is almost 2,000. And you get a better turret traverse speed. Don't worry about the HE. You're not going to be using the HE a lot, just only when fighting DDs. The secondaries are better. You get bigger caliber, 152, more range, more damage, higher fire chance. Just makes sense with the with the higher caliber secondaries. The line doesn't get any autos, but they're there. You can use them if you want when you're brawling, and you will be brawling. The torpedo, nice. Said the torpedo. Look at the damage on that thing. 6,962 points of damage. Holy cow. Sorry about that. Good range too. The AA, nothing to write home about with the Def AA. It's pretty good, but just by itself, you're not going to be shooting a whole lot of stuff down, so sticking by an American boat will be beneficial. And the concealment. And I think with a concealment build, you can self-torp. 9.72 kilometers. And then we'll just compare the guns and everything to the Hawk. We'll go real fast. You don't get the super heal with the Hawk. Only because of the Tier 9, Tier 10. More hit points, obviously. And same armor, though. Which is a little concerning. You're faster, the guns obviously do more damage, you get more range on the secondaries, and you get more of them. The torpedoes are obviously higher. Instead of getting 4, you get 1 though. So the AA is better, and the concealment is worse. But then you have your bigger ship. So this thing, the Duncan, it is a blast. You're going through the line, the Renown, you get to the Renown, and the Renown is absolutely amazing at tier 6, because people don't really know what they're doing. The Rook, basically a hood with torpedoes, even better. I love the Rook. The Hawk, you can't really do the whole flanking thing a lot because it's tier 8 and people actually know what they're doing in tier 8. And so it's not as fun, but still a very strong ship. But then you get to tier 9 and you get to the Duncan and you realize how much Dunkin' Donuts coffee this thing has been drinking. Because holy cow, this thing is absolutely loaded up with caffeine. So, let's go through the setup real quick. For the elite bonus, there's only one choice, elite gun operator, nothing else. The historical camo, I'm not going to get it. Though if you want to keep it, you will. It's a nice camo. It only gives you range on everything and hit points. Wouldn't really recommend it, but if you want it, you can get it. We'll go over the battle honors. The equipment. So I went with dispersion in slot 1, and I think that's a pretty clear choice to take. You could take reload, but it's fast enough as it is already. It's fine. The propulsion mod too, obviously. Now, I have thought about concealment. And the only reason why I'm going with steering is because I am playing this like a brawler. So I need to get up close and personal and dodge stuff. So I need my steering gear. Concealment build, I'm sure, is fine too. And then my commander, I have John Tovey. He's almost APCS, just going to get level 10 and level 9. But we got underwater torpedo protection expert. I did go with the extra defense alert. I think the St. Vincent gets 3. So it's not really required, but if you want to, you can get 4. Artillery maintenance expert. You could go high alert, but just the traverse speed and shell dispersion is pretty cool too. Excuse me. I went with air defense alert. The St. Vincent gets 2 precise aiming, so you want the 3rd. The journalist, obviously. Marksman. You could go fully prepared and build into the heals. I figure though if you're using the premium heals, I don't think you really need to build into them that much. You could go with survivalist, get a little bit more, but I decided to get an extra precise aim. It's totally fine either way. Adrenaline rush for sure. Demo expert because, well, it's a legendary skill, but you probably want to go engine overload. You can go with compartment maintenance, APCS plus, obviously, or just APCS. And then I think I'd go Citadel Strike over horizontal protection expert because when you're playing this at tier 9 and tier 10, you get that just enough armor to ignite more shells in your Citadel. So, but you are getting a lot of Citadels with this thing. So I figured, why not just get a lot of Citadels, you know? Get more oomph on them. Yeah, Jimmy James is trying to... I think he's about... Oh, no, he's gone. Okay. He wanted to run around with me when I was recording, so... What does this thing have here? What do we have here? So, first off, actually, I want to change the camo. Let's put this one on, the Clockwork Armada. It looks better. So, what do we have here? Well, this thing is a better French BB, in my opinion. You have really good guns. You have a lot of firepower. You can brawl to your heart's content. And sometimes you don't live the entire battle. But that's not the point. You're basically a Prince Ruprecht without all the torpedoes. Sorry. Ooh. It's just a really, really fun boat. And you just keep playing it, and you keep playing it, and you just get... It's just so much fun. I'm going to take it out into battle so you can see what it's like. It's really nice. It's really easy to do a bunch of damage in, but you can't just go straight out there and just go brawl. You have to pick your fights really, really well. And you have to pick a flank. So positioning, too, is really key. But once you play it right, it's rewarding. Okay. Iowa, Lepanto, FDG, Bismarck, Fletcher, Z1, and Split. I bought the Blitz Pass. I could have got the Z1. I decided to go Black Bismarck instead. It's okay, though. Okay, center control on Cage. So we're going to try to position ourselves on the right flank and see what opens up. We're going to stay at probably max range for a little bit, and then, depending on where those DDs are, we will push up when we need to. So, and as you can see, too, we get 2 heals. So, let me... do I want to put... Nah, I'll keep the music. Let's see. I'll turn the music down, get a little bit of audio, and I'll turn my ringer off so then we can hear some stuff. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to push up a little bit, and then... the music's still a little too loud. We'll just turn the music off. Okay, we're pushed up. We're going to slow down here, but you can see this thing is going pretty fast. And with the engine boost up, I think it gets up to 34.
Our team captured the area.
But we'll see, because we're definitely using the engine boost a lot.
Target spotted.
So we're holding the cap. There's the Iowa. There's the Lepanto. So let's open up the Lepanto. I just want to make sure that might be a little out in front. No, but look at that. First salvo, 11,000 points of damage. These guns hit absolutely hard. So we found the Split over there.
Protect that area. Protect that area.
We're doing pretty good in the area. That wasn't so good. Alright, and now we got Iowa and Lepanto coming back at us. That's alright. Yeah, you can see this thing eats up a lot of damage. But we're not gonna heal yet. Because you only got 2 heals, you need to, you need to not listen to your healing intuition and wait a little bit longer. But there's some torpedoes. We're gonna dodge those. I think it's radar. I think it's a Split. But yeah, this is the time to heal up, print ourselves a new ship, as they like to call it. And there we go. Alright, the faster we can get some of these DDs and Fletchers taken... Oh, I'm just going to stop using the manual aim until we get closer. But the faster we can get these DDs taken care of, the faster we can push up. But I'm trying to keep playing the Bismarck. Until... I'm trying to see who's down there. Looks like our Yugamo. I'm going to take a little bit of a outer approach, because the Zep's busy. Bismarck shoot at me.
Engine boost activated. Protect that area. Protect that area.
We're doing a pretty good job protecting it. The Z1 is all... Okay, Z1 is really close to being dead, so I think we're going to push up. We're going to let the Yugamo take care of the Z1. Lepanto just got massacred. Yeah, this is go time. This is go time. All right, Lepanto's having smoke, but I can still hit you. We're just gonna push up to this island because I don't want to push into all the...
The situation is under control.
Yeah. Let's heal up. Just stay behind the island. Keep everything super chill. Another thing I got to say too is that these angles are really good. So you don't need to give a whole lot of broadside. Is that enough to finish it off? Ah, over-aimed. Or mis-aimed. Okay, so we got this so far pretty much in the bag. The enemy team is really just bunched up right now, so we need to start picking the people off. Let's send a shot to you. Send that to you. Oh, double strike. Sweet. Okay. There goes 2. Are we going to give ourselves an overwhelming victory? Don't say anything.
That was a great battle. That was a great battle.
Acknowledged.
It was a great battle.
Boost activated. Engine boost activated.
It was a great battle. Alright. Look at that groovy dispersion, too. Holy cow. Unfortunately, you just turned. Okay, Split is dead. That one is right over there. Let's push. Who do we want? FDG, Fletcher. No, FDG. So this is a very conservative battle. I didn't get to really do a whole lot of battle. This is still a good battle too. We may do one more. Let's see. We can get ourselves hopefully a nice brawling game. Let's see what we can do with the Fletcher. With the AP at 10 kilometers. If we can hit him. Alright, we didn't hit him, but who's trying to torpedo the Fletcher with Z-33? Mr. Chung Moo. You can't torp him. You have deep water torpedoes. Can I finish off the Z1?
We destroyed an enemy ship.
Okay. The Kraken's on. The Kraken is on.
Engine boost activated.
My Kraken. OBHE.
Our team is about to win. Our team is about to
Acknowledged.
Oh, here we go. Get to debut the torpedo.
Acknowledged.
No. Dang it. Well, it's okay. So, 4 kills, 64,000 points of damage. That's what a conservative Duncan game looks like. I think I'll actually call it there. Nah. Where's the fun of that? One more. Let's see if we can get our... Ooh. Okay, Shokaku, Izumo, Black FDG, Bond Izumo, Talon, Nustra Shimi, and Benson. Okay. Excuse me. So what we're going to do... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Ooh, okay, so we're at B. I'm probably going to go towards C, in between B and C. We'll see what the enemy team's positions look like. I want to try to get a nice brawl for you. But just like in the last game, it's very, very... The guns hit hard. And that's something that's very prevalent in the entire line. But now we can display to you
Engine
guys
boost
the
activated. Engine boost activated.
which isn't like, Seattle level, but it's something to brush off. It's not like a DD's AA or something, unless you're the Friesland. But yeah, Shokaku Black. I'm guessing I'm gonna get the Shokaku's there. We're gonna get one of the Izumillas and the Black FTG. Nustra Shimi
Target spotted.
on that side.
Enemy target
Benson's
spotted.
on that side. Bot Izumo. Oh, we get both Izumos. Okay. Now against an Izumo, this thing, absolute unit. I don't think thing's an absolute unit. So we're gonna take B. Benson seems busy. It's a bot, right?
Our team captured the area. Our team captured the
I was
area.
I just push him. The head full?
We hit the enemy. We hit the enemy. We're hit. Enemy aircraft incoming.
Benson torpedo.
Anti-aircraft gun on full alert. Team captured the area.
Magic torpedo dodging powers, that's not gonna hit. 215 guns up.
Target penetrated.
Nice Citadel. Citadel. Wow. Yeah, this thing, it absolutely melts stuff.
We're under attack.
I need to turn because yeah, that is the Black Fred. Black Fred is hurt.
Engine boost activated. Enemy aircraft incoming. Enemy aircraft incoming.
Just take. Oh, fuck. Oh, he can't aim.
Our team captured the area.
I'm going down though. But this is all part of the fun. This is the brawling life.
Enemy aircraft incoming! We're hit! Enemy torpedo spotted! Enemy torpedo!
This is brawl. Brawling is life. Now, could I have done something better? Yeah, obviously. But that's not fun. So, the Duncan. This thing is just high on coffee. It's high on that iced latte. It's high on that the iced coffee with the Dunkin' Donut with your nice chocolate donut with sprinkles, and it just packs a punch. I love this boat. If you can get your hands on the St. Vincent, which I'm almost there, halfway done, highly recommend it. But anyways, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you